So Canva just launched Canva Sheets, and it's basically like Google Sheets or like Excel, except it has AI built in, which can help you with all of your different formulas and such. I'm geeking out about this so hard because what does this mean for me? Well, it means I don't have to get Notion, which I'm super pumped about. Anytime I can do something within Canva, that's what I want. In fact, months ago, I posted a video where I mentioned how I would love it if I can get everything possible that I do for my business into Canva. And I feel like little by little, Canva is making this absolutely possible for me, and I'm loving it. So I'm going to show you how I plan to use Canva Sheets. There's actually a few different ways, but I want to show you the one that I'm going to use specific to my team. Now, this would be helpful, of course, for anyone, depending on what type of Canva Sheets you're going to want to use. So if you don't have a team, it doesn't mean that this video isn't for you. It just means that the team aspect portion of it might not be needed for you. So I'm going to head over to Canva now and show you exactly what I plan to use my Canva Sheets for my editor, for me, and for my virtual assistant. All right, so here we are in Canva. So what I want to do is I want to click on where it says Sheet, and we're going to create a new one. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just create it from scratch, but as always on Canva, there are a ton of different types of templates that you can choose from and start with, or just use completely if you wanted. But what I'm going to do is I'm pretty much just going to leave it, I think. Let's just check this one real quick so I can kind of see what it is. Content request log. So yeah, there is a bunch, but I'm just going to do this from scratch, basically because I think that it's really going to show you how easy it is to use this. And keep in mind, guys, that when you start playing around with this, if you get some ideas, you can sell this as a Canva template. So this is another thing that you can do. It's like, I just love how they're giving us so many new things to do. What different things do I want? So I'm going to want this to be bigger because I think I want, like, you know, some sort of cute banner up there. So we'll do that in a minute. But first I'm going to do title. So I'm going to do video title, and then we'll do a thumbnail. Instead of video title, I'm going to do video focus. And let's see what else. Okay, so I need something that shows that I have uploaded the raw file. So raw file. And then I can add like links down here. So this is where I want it to be like an easy way for us to grab the raw file so that my video editor can just come in, grab that file, and she won't always have to go to Google Docs or whatever program we're using. We're gonna do the raw file, and then we'll do editing status. I have like a little list that I'm referencing here. So we'll need to do upload status. So that will be like, you know, is it already uploaded? Is it scheduled? Where are we at on that? Definitely going to want a publish date, what date it's going to be published. So publish date. And so that would cover me, and that will cover my editor. So now I need to cover my virtual assistant. So what am I going to want her to do? I want to be able to have my virtual assistant kind of come back and give me like an overview of how that video performed. So we will do view count. I'm definitely going to want the CTR. I am going to want the average view duration. Let's just make this a little bit bigger. Okay, and let's make sure, see if I want anything else. All right, so we are going to add a column to the left, and I'm going to say video link. So we'll do raw file link. So I think that's all I'm going to want to do on that one. What I want to do now is I'm thinking it might be nice to have this somewhat color coded. So the title will be a me thing, me, me, me. I'm going to adjust this. Instead of raw file link, I'm going to put uploaded to Drive. Perfect. So then this would be me, this would be editor, and then this one will be editor. So this is going to be when the file is done and she has uploaded it to the Drive, I want a quick link there. That way I just can grab it quickly. So we will do video draft link. Perfect. Instead of upload status, so that's good, but I need another one. So this one is going to be add row to the right, and I need like an approval of sorts, video review, and then upload status, video link. Okay, I think I got it. That was a little confusing. confusing, but I think we got it. All right, so the video title, we don't need to have any specific formula. Thumbnail, the same. Video focus, the same. Uploaded to Drive. So I need some sort of a check mark, be able like a click. So we're gonna select this one here, and we're gonna go up to Actions and scroll down and see what we can do. So we can do a drop down. Let's see. So we can do yes or no. So that's perfect. So I'm going to click that one. So now it's automatically yes or no, or we can add another option. All right. So now I need that on every single one. So I'm going to grab this right here, and I'm just going to pull it down, and that's going to keep that going. So now it's on every single one. So I'm going to want to reformat this to the center. So we're just going to click right here, and we're going to make sure it's centered. Okay, so I'll have the video title. Let's say it's Canva Sheets. And then we'll have the thumbnail right here. And then we'll have the video focus, and that will be Canva. And then right here, I would say whether or not I have uploaded it to Drive. So let's just say yes. Perfect. And then editing status. So this would be for my editor to tell me where she's at in the editing process. So she needs some drop downs as well. So we're going to go to Actions and then scroll down, click on drop down, and then let's see, status. Perfect. That should work. So she would go here and she would say in progress, not started, done, not set. I don't really know what not set would mean, so we're just going to leave that. So what I want to do is I want to, again, pull that down, and then we will center this one as well. God, this is really easy. I mean, really easy. Honestly, it's a lot easier than like Notion or those others. They get really confusing to me. All right, so then with this one, a video draft link. So this is where we want to put in a link. So I don't really need to do anything with that. And then video review. So I need to say whether I like it or it needs some work or something like that. So let's see what we can do for actions with this one. I think it's again going to be another drop down. So, oh, approval. There we go. So our options with this one are approved, declined, feedback provided, in review, needs review. I like that. So what happens if we do feedback provided? Okay, so I'll need to figure out, maybe there will be another spot that I can put for feedback, or I can add a sticky note or a link of some sorts, but that's good. Oh, so you just click it and hit delete, and then it goes back to the way it was. Okay, so now we're going to pull that down, and then we will do the center again. Perfect. Okay, upload status. So we're going to do that again, up to actions and drop down, and we need status. This is so easy. I love this. These would be so great. Think of all the different things that you guys can do. You guys can create inventory sheets and sell those as Canva templates. I mean, there's so many different things. If you have an idea that's popped into your head during this video, please let me know in the comments below, because it's just so cool to think that we can now do this within here. It's just like totally opens up so many doors. Try not to geek out too hard here. Okay, video link. Don't need to do much there. Publish date. Okay, so I think there was one in actions for a date. Let's see, date. Oh, perfect. And what happens if we select it? Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. All right, so we're done with that. And then this one will be view count, so we won't need to worry about that. Click-through rate, average view duration. So these are going to be literally individually filled out. So that looks good. So now I need this entire area, this entire section to be centered. So I'm going to kind of just cycle through until we are centered. There we go. So that's all centered, and that looks good. So I'm definitely going to need these to be larger because the thumbnail. So I want to add the thumbnail in here. So let me show you. So that's the cool thing about using Canva as Sheets instead of like Google Sheets or something else, is obviously it's super easy, which is great. Using this magic section for their AI, where it just basically does the formulas and everything for you, is like game changer. But also you can use all of the regular tools. So you can use your images and all of that to put in here instead of going to file, insert, image, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to go to uploads. I'm just going to find here we go. Here's one right here. All right, so that's a thumbnail that I had created already. And then since I have that selected, that thumbnail is right here. So super, super easy. So I was thinking I wanted to make these cells bigger, but I don't think I will. I like that it just automatically fits. And then as you can see, once you select it, you're able to go up here and then we can copy, paste, delete, detach image, etc. So if my virtual assistant wants to use this thumbnail in any type of advertising or on all our social media, she can easily just grab this, copy, and then go to one of whatever she's making within Canva and she can place that right in there. So loving this. We could easily just add the image there. Okay, so everything looks good. Now we just need to kind of zhuzh it up a bit. I want it to be a little bit more colorful. Not a little bit, a lot more colorful. So let's go ahead and take this off, but you guys get the idea of how it would work. We're gonna change everything to my brand. So let's go to brand. So what I'll do is I am going to merge these cells first. So we will grab this one and just kind of merge over. There we go. Select, and then we'll right click and we're going to go down to where it says merge cells. And that just makes it one big cell so that we can move things around. So we'll go back to the brand and click on the logo. So we can detach the image and that way it's out of the cell. And then we can move it wherever we would like on the whole thing. So we're gonna put it right up here, make it bigger. Maybe we'll make the cell itself bigger. Okay, so we'll pop it right there. Maybe we could put selling digital video tracker. There we go, that's what I wanna do. And then we will add some more text and we can use my brand. So we'll do selling digital video tracker. Okay, so we're gonna make that bigger, fill up the space. I'm gonna move that over, move this over, a little more centered, a little more like it all goes together. And then this, I think we will make this a white, but then we'll do the effects. I just love that we're able to do all the things that we're used to doing. There we go. Okay, that looks really cute. I like that. Okay, so now I want to kind of color code things per person. So we will give myself, we'll do this cell. Okay, so then these ones, see if we can adjust the color of them in some way. So we want to do the background color, the text. I don't think I want the whole thing, but let's just try it. Yep, I don't want that. I'm gonna have to move this out of the way a bit for a second. Okay, we're gonna grab that one, and this one, and this one, and we're going to put those, I think those would look good in a different color. So we'll put those in this teal color for myself, and then we'll change the color of the text to white, and then we'll worry about if we wanna change the actual text, like the font in a minute. So we'll grab editing status, video draft link, and then we will change the color and those will be for my editor. And so let's make that one, do we want it yellow? Do we want it this color? Actually, I like that. Okay, and then we will change this one, the text to white, okay? And then this one, and then the video link and the published date, those are all going to be me again. Oh, text is that color, this is that color. And then these three, this one, and this one are going to be for my virtual assistant. And we're going to color these ones yellow. Is that, no, too close. Should we do red? Yeah, let's do it red because let's face it, that's YouTube's color and that is what we want as far as the analytics and stuff from YouTube. So that makes sense, works. All right, so anything that's teal is me. Anything that is this lighter purpley color is my editor, and then anything that is red is my virtual assistant. So that kind of helps us know what parts we are in track of, plus it makes it look cuter. All right, so now we have that set. I like that. And we need to put these back. Good, now I want to change the text because it's boring, that's why. All right, so let's just select this entire row and then we can go and change the text. So I'm not so sure. I don't think I want to use one of my branding fonts, but I do have Poppins as kind of like my body font. So we're going to use that one. So I guess it is kind of. And then what I'll do is I will see what it looks like in bold. I think that might look better. And then let's increase the size. Perfect. So now what I need to do is just adjust to make sure that everything fits. So I'm not quite sure if it'll work on here. So let's just attempt to do the double click method. I'm not so sure if that works on here. It doesn't. Okay. So what we'll do is we will just make sure that each one is the right size. So we'll go video title, obviously needs to be pretty big. Okay. And then thumbnail needs to be somewhat large. Okay. Video focus needs to be not like super huge. That's fine. Okay. So the other thing I wanted to do was to add the little link image in here and then make it to where we can actually link something to it. So let's go up to elements and we're going to type in link and grab an image that is going to work. I like this one. I wonder if we can change the color of it. No, you can't change the color of it, so I don't love it now. Let's see all. Link, link, link. I wonder if we went like this and we saw the actions, could we just, oh, look at that. Perfect. That's what we're doing. I love that. Never mind. Forget what I meant. So what we would do is we would just have this right here and that will be perfect for a link. So when somebody selects it, it'll just copy and paste your link in there. So that's perfect. Okay, so we'll do the same thing with this and just pull that down. Okay, I think we did it. All right, so let's test it out. So that's going to be a pain in the butt, I'm starting to realize. So let me go ahead and crop this so that it's not being in the way every time. So done. All right, that should be fine. Okay, so let's test it out. So we have our video title. Let's just say big news with Canva. Okay, so I can already tell I'm definitely going to want to adjust the overall document size. We'll do that and then we'll go up to here and we need to make this larger. There we go. 17 looks perfect. Let's see, what is this size? This is only 16. We will adjust this to maybe like 18 or 20. There we go. And then we'll keep these at 17. So now we'll just have to adjust these a little bit again. All right, so as we say, big news with Canva, and then let's grab some sort of thumbnail. So there's our thumbnail, video focus would be Canva. And then let's say I finished my video and I'm uploading the raw footage. So I'm going to say, yes, I've uploaded it. And then my editor's going to come in here and she's going to say, oh, I am in progress. So that when I come in, I can see, oh, she's in progress on this video. Cool. When she's done, she's going to be able to click here and link what she has put in Google Drive right here so I can easily grab it. Once that is done and I have reviewed the video, I'm going to come here and I'm either going to say approved, declined, feedback, or in review, etc. So let's say it's in review. So I'm looking at it, meaning, hey, I got the link and I'm taking a look at it. Upload status. So let's say I have approved this now. Yay. Now it's my turn again and I need to see about uploading this. So I have to do a few things to the video, add my Alaska cam to the end, and then I need to make any other necessary adjustments. And then I'm going to upload the video. So I can say, yes, I'm done, or I can say, I'm working on it, or whatever I want it to say. Or I can say, haven't even started yet. That's where I'm at. And then my virtual assistant will know and she'll be like, hey, remember you need to get that video. So we can say done. And then when I'm done, I will upload the video to YouTube. And then I will grab the link specific from YouTube and put it here. That way we can just quickly reference that. And then I will put the published date. So I can put down whether it was published, that day, or if it's scheduled out, which is the hope here that we have a lot of dates scheduled out. And then after a certain amount of time. I haven't decided, like 24 hours, 5 days, a week, I'm not sure. I want my virtual assistant to come in and give the view count for that specific video, the CTR, and the average view duration. So I think this is perfect. This is like a really great way for us to just get in here. Since I have Canva Teams, which is $30 a month, but since I have Canva Teams, that means that me, my editor, and my virtual assistant can all access this, and we can all use it easily. And what I love about that is the fact that, like with Notion or these other websites, that's an additional fee. But for $30 a month, I now have this ability to work within Canva on a variety of different projects with my team, maybe just one of them or all of them. And then I also have the ability to make designs and create templates and do all the other different things that I do on Canva already. So I'm loving it. It's a way for us to use this without spending more money on the things that we need for our business. Plus, it was really fun, and I love the fact that we can get really colorful, and we can really design this any which way we want. We can add a lot of different elements on here. Like if we went to elements and I just typed in YouTube, let's see what pops up. Various different things. So we could, let's say we like this. So we could grab this element here, and I'm not sure which, oh, that's where, so we don't want that, okay? So I can right click now that I think about it, and we will just detach the image. Okay, there we go. And then I can put that right up here. So let's just scroll back down. So we can put that right here, and that's like super cute. I love that we can do that. Or I can shrink it down, and I can go like this. I could have maybe my team names over here. You could just add so many different things and just make it really your own or for your business or your team. So super, super fun. I love this so much. I hope you guys really loved this video. I hope you guys got to see what Canva Sheets, I almost said Google Sheets, what Canva Sheets has to offer. I hope it sparked some new ideas. If it did, please let me know in the comments down below what you're thinking you might use this for. I am just like overwhelmed. I feel like almost like there's almost too much now that I'm gonna have to like rein in my excitement and really figure out how I can turn most of the stuff that I use only into Canva. I mean, that was the dream. The dream is a one-stop shop for all things business, and I feel like Canva is making that really possible now. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so that you get notified every single time I post a video. And go out there, go design a life you love, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.